What's happening, guys? Jon Pilon here. Today we're going to talk about rent to own. Can you actually rent a home by renting it? I'm sure you've heard about it, and I'm sure people have talked about it. There's lots of different ways to structure rent to own, and yes, you can own a house by renting it. There's a couple different ways to structure it. You can either come forward with a down payment, or some rent to own companies will allow you to come in with no down payment and use your rent towards your down payment for a future purchase price. If you're bringing forward a down payment, a lot of times your ongoing monthly expenses will be a little bit lower. If you bring forward no down payment, your rent might be 40 to 50% more than normal rent, but that rent will go towards your down payment for a future purchase. These terms can either be 5 years, 10 years, or as long as your contract is with the rent to own company. There's no right answer. At the end of the contract, you may own the house fully and then the house goes in your name, or depending on how much you've actually paid into that mortgage, you might just have your down payment set up, and then at that point you can bring it back to the bank, hopefully get financing on 60 to 70% of the property, and the rent to own company sells it to you for either future value or a future appraised value, which could either be today's value that we're going to determine what it's worth in 5 years, or in 5 years we do an appraisal and it's worth whatever it's worth in 5 years. So it could either go either direction. While doing rent to own, the renter is responsible for all the ongoing maintenance of the property. They're responsible for the taxes, the insurance, the utilities. I know there are different ways to structure this, but every contract I've seen, the renter is responsible for all of that. That pulls the maintenance issue and the responsibility off of the owner. There are a few reasons why maybe you shouldn't be doing rent to own. A lot of these owners or management companies that do rent to own are looking for contract breach, and if you miss a payment by 1 day, or if you do something to breach that contract, they're going to use it in their power to make you not go through with that purchase of the property. But there are a lot of benefits to doing rent to own. If you have no money down, if you have really bad credit, maybe you're just trying to get into the market with not much liquidity, it's a really good option for a lot of people. At the end of the day, guys, there's a lot of options to get in real estate. This is just one of the tools you could potentially be using. Hopefully you guys found value in this video. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, text my text community. I'm here to help you guys out.